Okay, hopefully you'll be able to hear me now. The auger is lifting the meal into the feeders in the parlour. But milking done. Sorry, it's Tuesday evening. I finished work, we've milked the cows. Stayed actually quite clean, which is nice for a change. And I'm gonna get the fly dose and the worm dose gathered up because we're gonna go and dose the baby heifers that have been out of grass. They've been out of grass now for 6 weeks, maybe more. So they're gonna get their wee first worm dose, keep them right, and yeah, that's where we're at this evening. It's been a lovely day. So I went to edit this video last night and I realised that I hadn't filmed very much, I hadn't finished it, and I hadn't explained the whole primoing thing. So I thought I would jump in and do a little segue in between in here. So basically through the week we started to primo the grass. That is pretty much like doing meal prep for cows. So you go into the paddock before the cows go into it with the mower, and you cut it for them so that they, instead of actually like ripping the grass from the plant themselves, you cut it for them. Perhaps a lazy way of getting a cow to graze, or encouraging a lazy cow to graze. But like from the farmer's perspective, you know, we're down onto if you're onto like the 3rd or 4th rotation, cows are going to get selective. They're very picky eaters, and they'll always go for the nice grass, just like the same as you would do if you were going to the biscuit cupboard. Like, you'd always go for the bourbons. I would always go for the bourbons. Let me know what your favourite biscuit is. Which biscuit would you go to first in the cupboard? But if you were a cow, you would always go for like the nicest, freshest, youngest, leafiest grass, which means that every rotation, the harder stuff gets left behind. And then that hard stuff builds up throughout the rotation or throughout the grazing season, which obviously decreases the quality of the sward, which we don't want, because a decreased quality sward, less energy, less digestibility, and just generally poor quality for the cows. So it means less production, less milk. So we go in and we primo, which means, like I said before, you take the mower in and you cut down the grass before the cows go in, and then they go in and they just graze the cut grass. And it means that they can't pick, because they can't, they're smart but they're not that smart, they can't pick out the short bits with all the other grass. So it cleans up the paddocks. We'll probably just do it for this rotation until we get all the grass like freshened up again. Obviously whenever you take off that harder stuff, there'll be nice new fresh stuff grow back after it, which means the next rotation should be very nice. So that is what you're going to go and watch now. Just out getting a few videos of Stuart doing the primoing, And I came across a frog, a toad, a frog. I will show you. He is quite disgusting. And then you're back here again. I am mid-milking. When I was at work today, the boys stripped the silo because second cut is currently lying on the ground and it is going in tomorrow morning, but you will have to watch next week's video to see second cut coming out. And also, little tip, little hint, I got the drone flying again, so look forward to that next week. Thank you very much for watching. Apologies that it's a little baby Sunday video this week, but I will see you next week.